knock this out.
Multiple objects. Remember,
we got to get 3,000 points, guys. I fucking missed my coding lesson yesterday. I used one of my embers, so it saved my streak. We're a 22-day streak. We've been coding for 22 days. Every day for 22 days, we have been coding. Okay? We got to get 3,000 points to get our ember back and to get our chest. That's it. We're going to get 3,000 points, and then we're going to knock this out. Early morning Friday stream. Trying to go golfing later. Got a lot to do. A lot of fun to have. Got to get going. Let's go.
an object is an instance of a class. In object-oriented programming, an instance is a concrete occurrence of any object. Instance is synonymous with object as they are each a particular value. Instance emphasizes the distinct identity of the object. The creation of an instance is called instantiation. Wikipedia. I can create a wall class. You can think of a class as a blueprint or a template for an object, like this. Class wall. Def init self-depth, height, width. Self.depth equals depth. Self.height equals height. Self.width equals width. Then I can create 3 different instances of the class. Or, in other words, I can create 3 separate objects, each with their own properties independent of each other. Wall memoria wall 1, 2, 3. Wall rows equals wall 4, 5, 6. Wall signer is wall 9, 8, 7. Assignment. Take a look at the brawler class and the fight function provided, then complete the main function by doing the following. Create 4 new brawlers with the following stats. 1. Name Aragorn, speed 4, strength 4. 2. Name Gimli, speed strength 7. 3. Name Legolas, speed 7, strength 7. 4. Name Frodo, speed strength 2. Call fight twice. 1. The first fight should be Aragorn versus Gimli. 2. The second will be Legolas versus Frodo.
Alright, we gotta read that all again, because I was
Multiple
fucking doing
objects.
stream stuff.
Remember, an object is an instance of a class. In object-oriented programming, an instance is a concrete occurrence of any object. Instance is synonymous with object as they are each a particular value. Instance emphasizes the distinct identity of the object. The creation of an instance is called instantiation. Wikipedia. I can create a wall class. You can think of a class as a blueprint or a template for an object, like this. Class wall. Def init self-depth, height, width. Self.depth equals depth. Self.height equals height. Self.width equals width. Then I can create 3 different instances of the class. Or, in other words, I can create 3 separate objects, each with their own properties independent of each other. Wall memoria wall 1, 2, 3. Wall rows equals wall 4, 5, 6. Wall signer is wall 9, 8, 7. Assignment. Take a look at the brawler class and the fight function provided, then complete the main function by doing the following. Create 4 new brawlers with the following stats. 1. Name Aragorn, speed 4, strength 4. 2. Name Gimli, speed strength 7. 3. Name Legolas, speed 7, strength 7. 4. Name Frodo, speed strength 2. Call fight twice. 1. The first fight should be Aragorn versus Gimli. 2. The second will be Legolas versus Frodo.
Alright, we gotta really think about this one, chat. We're fucked. We're fucked. Four new brawlers, right? So if we could just go Aragorn, equals brawler, and we have name, speed, strength. Oh, how do we write that, dude? How do we write that? Should it just be name 47? Name is not defined. Okay, so we're gonna have to type it. Aragorn. Oh, see, these values down here are F1 and F2. Anyway, let's just do it this way. We'll see. We'll fuck it up. Gimli equals brawler parentheses Gimli 2,7 parentheses. We've got Legolas equals brawler parentheses Legolas 7 comma space 7. Then we've got Frodo, Fat Daddy Frodes. He's a brawler. Frodo, comma 3, space 2.
Multiple objects. Remember, an object is an instance of a class. In object-oriented programming, an instance is a concrete occurrence of any object. Instance is synonymous with object as they are each a particular value. Instance emphasizes the distinct identity of the object. The creation of an instance is called instantiation. Wikipedia.
What's up, Zodiac?
I can create a wall class. You can think of a class as a blueprint or a template for an object, like this. Class wall. Def init, self-depth, height, width. Self.depth equals depth. Self.height equals height. Self.width equals width. Then I can create 3 different instances of the class. Or, in other words, I can create 3 separate objects, each with their own properties independent of each other. Wall Memoria, wall 1, 2, 3. Wall rows equals wall 4, 5, 6. Wall signer is wall 9, 8, 7. Assignment. Take a look at the brawler class and the fight function provided, then complete the main function by doing the following. Create 4 new brawlers with the following stats. 1. Name Aragorn, speed 4, strength 4. 2. Name Gimli, speed strength 7. 3. Name Legolas, speed 7, strength 7. 4. Name Frodo, speed strength 2. Call fight twice. 1. The first fight should be Aragorn versus Gimli. 2. The second will be Legolas versus Frodo.
Alright, we're gonna ask the AI down here. We need some help! Give him a baked salmon. He says, I see where you might be tripping. Motherfucker, I'm tripping all the time. When you create a new brawler, the first argument should be a string, not a variable. So, do we put this in a string? Is that what happens? What? I don't know about this. Clearly I don't know what I'm doing. I just throw shit at the wall until it sticks. Oh, these don't need the fucking quotes. This needs quotes because we want to call, we want to put that text in there. We don't want to fucking, that's what we did wrong. We don't want it to be a variable. We want it to be this exact text. Alright. Now that should run half the code. Now it says I've lost connection to the server. Let's see. Are you gonna ask for another salmon? Now it says I have 1 baked salmon? What? No way. I have 8 baked salmon, dude. Yep, and it's asking for another fucking salmon, dude. That's fucked up, dude. He took my fucking salmon. What is going on here? How do I call it? I don't. Oh, there it's yellow now. Call fight. What is it going to be? Aragorn versus Gimli? Aragorn, comma, Gimli? Then what do we have? Legolas versus Frodo? Name fight is not defined. There we go. We got it, chat. We got it, chat. We didn't put these as fucking strings. We put those as values. That's what fucked us up the first time. And then calling the fight function down here, we needed to indent, I guess. I don't know exactly, but we indented it and it worked. We're going to run it again. Aragon wins, Legolas wins. We're gonna submit it. Yo, it consumed my potion too. It consumed my potion too. And it says I have 26 minutes left on this potion that I just fucking used gems on. Look, I used gems on it. That's crazy, dude. Run it again just to see. Submit. Oh no, we got it wrong. We used an armor. How did we get it wrong? Name, speed, and strength. Oh, Aragon is a 4? I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I put the wrong fucking value in there. I am so fucking bad, dude. Good thing we have 7 armors. Oh, that's so bad. 4427 7732. Now we got it. Jeez fucking Louise, man. Alright, that's why we got armor. We got armor. When you get a question wrong, it saves your streak. We got a baked salmon back in 2 gems, so that helps. Going to the next question. We're at 8,000 XP. Okay, so this is not good. An object is an instance of a class. A method is an instance of a function. A function is an instance of a method. A class is an instance of an object. It's one of these two on the ends here.
Objects quiz. Class soldier. Def nor init. Self. Name are num weapons. Self.name equals name. Self.armor equals armor. Self.num weapons equals num weapons. Def get speed self. Speed equals 10. Speedman equals self.armor. Speedman is equals self.num weapons. Return speed. Soldier 1 equals soldier. Legolas. 5-1. Print soldier 1:1.get speed. Soldier 2 equals soldier. Gimli. 6-2. Print soldier 2.get speed. Objects quiz. Class soldier. Def nor init. Self. Name are num weapons. Self.name equals name. Self.armor equals armor. Self.num weapons equals num weapons. Def get speed self. Speed equals 10. Speedman equals self.armor. Speedman is equals self.num weapons. Return speed. Soldier 1 equals soldier. Legolas. 5-1. Print soldier 1:1.get speed. Soldier 2 equals soldier. Gimli. 6-2. Print soldier 2.get speed.
Yeah, see, so the object is soldier 1 here. Soldier 1 is one occurrence or one instance of this soldier class. Right? So the object is an instance of that soldier class. So an object is an instance of a class. That's the correct answer. Boom, baby! Fuck what you heard. Bird is the word. If you talking shit, your breath smell like turd.
Archer practice. Let's practice some of these class and objects concepts a bit more. Assignment. Complete the archer class. Complete the constructor. It should take the following parameters in order and set them as instance properties. 1. Name. 2. Health. 3. Num arrows. Complete the take hit method. It operates on the current archer instance. 1. Remove 1 health from the current archer. 2. If the archer has no health, raise the exception, name is dead, where name is the archer's name. Finish the shoot method. It takes an archer instance as its target input. 1. If the shooter has no arrows left, raise an exception, name can't shoot, where name is the shooter's name. 2. Otherwise, remove an arrow from the shooter. 3. Print 1 shoots 2, where 1 is the shooter's name, and 2 is the name of the targeted archer.
Alright, this
4.
is fucking
Call
hard.
the target's take hit method.
This is fucking hard, dude. Oh, Mickey, what's up, dude? Sorry I didn't see you in chat. 11:11, man, I missed you by 7 minutes, dude. I feel like a scrub. I feel like a scrub. I feel like a scrub, dude. Mickey Designs, I just checked out your channel. You're probably not in chat because I didn't respond and I'm terrible, but thanks for stopping in. I gave you a sub, maybe you'll see it and come back. This is a fucking hard one, so we're gonna, look. You're gonna be fat on salmon by the time I'm done with this course. Yeah, so what do you think the initiation method should do? Look at the parameters it receives and think about what an archer needs to keep track of about themselves. So, we're going to go self.name equals name, self.health equals health, self.num arrows equals num arrows. Complete the constructor. It should take the following parameters in order and set them as instance properties. Okay. Name, health, and arrows are there. Got it. Complete the take hit method. It operates on the current archer instance. Remove 1 health from the current archer. If the archer has no health, raise the exception name is dead, where name is the character's name. Let's see. Take hit. That's going to be... Shit. to, if health is less than or equal to 0, return F string name is dead. What do we have to do here? Is that brackets? No. It's squigglies? Yes. Finish the shoot method. It takes an archer instance as its target input. Finish the shoot method. Takes an archer instance as its target input. If the shooter has no arrows left, raise an exception. Blank can't shoot. Where name is the shooter's name. Let's see. That's not gonna work. Shit. Oh, it's because I capitalized. There it is. Else self dot arrows subtract 1. Print self dot name F string here. Oh, we need the squigglies there. Shoots. Another squiggly name. Or is it target.name? It might be target.name. I don't know. In the F string right there. And then we're gonna take hit target. Alright. Finish the shoot method. If the archer has no arrows left, blank can't shoot where name is the shooter's name. Return name can't shoot. So we're going to return self.name can't shoot. If arrows are less than or equal to 0, return self.name can't shoot. Else self.arrows equals -1, then print self.name shoots name, and then take hit target. Oh, so we got to go here and return. Yeah, boy, we failed it. Archer object has no attribute arrows. Alright, let's see. I feel like I'm close. Definitely getting there. I see several issues that need attention. Let me guide you through them. First, let's look at the error message. Archer object has no attribute arrows. Alright, in your initial method, oh, it's num arrows. It's num arrows, guys. I'm dumb. I'm fat dumb. I'm fat dumb stupid. Cause fucking it's num arrows, not arrows. I just totally fucking made up whatever I felt like putting in there. Alright, second, your take hit method, you're checking if health is less than or equal to 0. But how should you reference the archer's health? Okay, so self.health. That's where we fucked up. So we're going to self.health -1, and then if our self.health is 0 or less, it's going to return that motherfucker dead. Alright. Third, also, in take hit, you're returning a string, but the instructions mention something about raising an exception. What's the difference between returning a value and raising an exception? Oh my god, I don't want to do the dookie. Finally, in your shoot method, you have take hit target, but take hit is a method that belongs to target archer. How should I call the method on another object? Is it like that? In your take hit method, you have return f name is dead, but name isn't defined in that scope. How should you reference the archer's name? Is it self.name? So is that it? We just raise exception? If the health is 0 or less, raise the exception. We did that. Raising the exception, we did that. Target dot take hit. Oh. It pretty much gave it to me that time, though. Still failed. So they asked us to raise an exception, not return that value. The instructions ask you to raise the exception. So we don't return, we just raise exception. Oh, we fucked it because we didn't have our parentheses, chat. We didn't have parentheses. Pass, pass, baby. I think I got it. Jam in peace. What's up, dude? We're learning a little bit of coding. 2 minutes to turn in. Yes, we got the Archer class complete. Oh, I'm learning, dude. I'm learning. But you know, learning is rough. Thanks for coming and hanging out, Seb. This is an early morning stream for me. Friday morning. I wanted to stream for a few hours, do some coding. I missed a lesson yesterday, used an Ember, so I got to get 3,000 experience. Let me turn this in real quick. Yeah, 522 experience. I got to get 3,000 experience. Looks like we're almost halfway there to get another Ember. So that's the goal today. I'm going to get 3K experience here, and then we might play some Vayne for a few hours, and then I think I'm going to take my dogs out, and then I'm going to go golfing later this afternoon. 1800. What's that, 6 p.m.? It is almost 1200 here. It's almost 1200 here. Alright.
Class variables versus instance variables. We've already worked with both class variables and instance variables, but we haven't really talked about the difference. Instance variables. Instance variables vary from object to object and are declared in the constructor. They're more common. Class or init self self.height equals 10, south wall equals wall, south wall.height equals 20. At only updates this instance of a wall, print south wall.height, prints 20, north wall equals wall, print north wall.height, prints 10. Class variables. Class variables are shared between instances of the same class and are declared at the top level of a class.
Yeah, I do
definition.
frisbee golf.
They're less common.
No
Class
golf
wall,
clubs. I
height
just
equals
throw
10.
I just
South
throw
wall
plastic
equals
at
wall,
trees.
Print south wall.height, prints 10. Wall.height equal 20. Updates all instances of a wall, print south wall.height, prints 20. In other languages, these types of variables are often called static variables. Which should I use? Generally speaking, stay away from class variables. Just like global variables, class and function that our team isn't responsible for, the line dragon.element equals fire should not affect our existing dragon instances. The dragon class should be safe to use in other parts of the codebase, even if silly developers are out there changing class level variables. Fix the dragon class. Remove the element class variable. Use an instance variable for element and allow it to be set in the constructor.
Alright, chat, we gotta get this lesson done. I don't have any frames due to network lag, any drop frames due to network lag, rendering lag, or encoding lag. So it was either a problem with OBS or my internet just flicked or something. I don't know. Harry Love! Harry Love! Oh my god, I pooped so big this morning, I think I tore my asshole. I pooped so big this morning, I think I tore my asshole. For sure. Like a paper bag. Like, you know when you put like a box of cereal in the paper bag in the corner of the box, pokes through your bag and tears the bag? That's what my asshole feels like. I pooped so big. Oh, fucking Sweet shows up just in time for the poop jokes. What's up, Sweet? Good to have you in here. Look, you gotta go follow Jam in Peace. Jam in Peace, guy named Seb, totally fucking awesome. He does improv music streams. They're great for like background music and while you're working, and where, you know, you don't just want the mainstream top 40 radio bullshit. Really good music. And it's improv music live from all over the world. So it's like somebody in Russia, somebody in Mexico, somebody in Brazil, it doesn't matter. They're all over the world and they can play improv music together. Yeah, it's really awesome how he's got it set up. Really awesome. What we're doing, we gotta get, I missed my coding yesterday. And so it used one of these embers to keep my streak, because I'm on a pretty good streak. I got a 22-day streak right here. And to get the ember back, I got to get 3,000 XP. So we're just coding until we get 3,000 XP. And then once we get 3,000 XP, I'm going to hop on Vane for a little bit. Our server was down for 2 days. Guys, I don't know if you know this. Seb, if you tried to play Vane, our server was down for 2 days. All of a sudden, our server just shut down the other night. And so I rebooted it and turned it on, and it wasn't showing up in the server list. So then, like, I looked at the config files, and the name of the server changed to param 269. So I went into the game.ini file and changed the server name back to Survival School, saved the file, restarted the server, went back in the list, and it had showed up on the list as param 269 again. So I'm like, what the fuck, man? I go back to the game.ini file, look in the ini file, And for whatever reason, the game.ini file reverted the fucking server name value back to param 269. So then I'm like, okay, turn the server off, open the game.ini file, change the server name value back to survival school, save it, close the ini file. I reopen the ini file to confirm that the server name value had changed and saved to survival school. When I reopened the game.ini file, confirmed that survival school was still the name. So I know the game.ini file saved. So I closed it, restarted the server, went to log in, server list, it's back on the server list. No, I saved it. It's back on the server list as param 269. So I go back, look at the game.ini file, and it's like every time the server started, the game.ini file would revert back to that fucking param server name. So then I messaged the server host company, and I'm like, hey, something's not right here. Something's not right here at all. And I explained everything to them. And then they said, well, your server shut down. We were, quote unquote, tweaking our code. And then they had me go do all the things again, rename the fucking config, save the config, do all the stuff over. And I said, guys, 100%, I've uninstalled. Hey, Stewie, I'm just on a rant here. I said, I've uninstalled the game from the server and reinstalled the game from the server. When I reinstalled the game from the server, on the server, I did not restore from any backup. I wiped it and made a completely fresh server and started the server. When I started the server, it still shows up in the server list as param 269. So this tells me that my backup file is not the problem. Originally, when you start a server without having any updates to the game.ini file, it lists your server in the server list as vain server. So I'm confident at this point, whatever changes you made to the code is now preventing the server from reading our game.ini file correctly, or is somehow inputting its own value as the server name every time it starts up. So then they were like, okay, we just need some patience. We'll look into it, la-da-da. And they come back to me this morning and we're like, yeah, we changed the code. Everything should be working as intended now. So I'm pretty sure what happened was, I'll type it in chat here. They had that in there, right? And I'm pretty sure what they were supposed to have was pretty sure that's what it was supposed to be. And because there was an extra param in there, an extra param on that value, it was looking for a value that didn't exist. You know, it's like, yeah, right? So I'm pretty sure what happened was, like, parameter 269 is the server name, but whatever they did was looking for param 269, which didn't exist, so it just listed the server as that fucking value. Pretty sure that's what happened. So 2 days the server showed up. Yeah, I know, one mistype, everything goes to shit, dude, exactly. Just like this shit right here. Alright, what do we got to do on this lesson? What do we got to do on this lesson?
Class variables versus instance variables. We've already worked with both class variables and instance variables, but we haven't really talked about the difference. Instance variables. Instance variables vary from object to object and are declared in the constructor. They're more common. Claf or init self.height equals 10, south wall equals wall, south wall.height equals 20. At only updates this instance of a wall, print south wall.height prints 20, north wall equals wall.
Alright, let me read what he just said here. Here's our class. We have a wall class. Initial self height equals 20. So south wall equals wall. Southwall.height equals 20 only updates this instance of the wall, but it's still within the class. So we've defined south wall. South wall is going to equal wall defined here. And we're going to see south wall height is changed to 20. It only changes south wall height. North wall equals wall, print north wall height. It should print 10. Okay, I think I understand
Print north wall.height prints 10. Class variables. Class variables are shared between instances of the same class and are declared at the top level of a class definition. They're less common. Class wall, height equals 10. South wall equals wall, prints south wall.height, prints 10. Wall.height equal 20. Updates all instances of a wall, print south wall.height, prints 20. In other languages, these types of variables are often called static variables. Which should I use? Generally speaking, stay away from class variables. Just like global variables, class variables are usually a bad idea because they make it hard to keep track of which parts of your program are making updates. However, it is important to understand how they work because you may see them in the wild. Assignment. Some lazy class variable code written by another dev team at Age of Dragons Studios is causing bugs in our team's Dragon class. In the main function that our team isn't responsible for, the line dragon.element equals fire should not affect our existing Dragon instances. The Dragon class should be safe to use in other parts of the codebase, even if silly developers are out there changing class-level variables. Fix the Dragon class. Remove the element class variable. Use an instance variable for element and allow it to be set in the constructor.
Alright. In the main function that our team isn't responsible for, the line dragon.element equals fire should not affect our existing Dragon instances. The Dragon class should be safe to use in other parts of the code base, even if silly developers are out there changing class level variables. Oh, likewise, guys, I said go follow Jam in Peace. Go follow Sweetums and Stewie's older bro. Sweetums is Games with Sweet. She plays survival games like DayZ, Scum, Vane. Great fun. Who else do we got in here? Zodiac Inferno is in here, guys. Go follow Zodiac. The Chodiac. Zodiac the Chodiac. Alright, we gotta change this shit. Class Dragon element equals ice. We don't want that, though. See, because that's class. So we take that out, right? And then we... I don't know why there's a return there either, but I'm going to leave it. Uh-oh. So what do we do? Self.element equals element. Is that right? Fire Dragon does 300 damage, Ice Dragon does 150. Is that all it's asking for? We take the class variable out and then define it here? Yeah, that's it. That's it. That was easy. That was easy.
Classes practice. Wizards are having a hard time keeping track of all the books in their library. They need your help to create a library system that will allow them to add.
Here's what I like about YouTube, Stewie. I'm gonna do this little rant and then I'm gonna go piss real quick. Here's what I like about YouTube. With YouTube, you can make videos, and while you're working or at school or going on dates or going fishing or going to the fucking fun park, like those YouTube videos are constantly being circulated and are able to generate you new viewers and new members of the community. Whereas Twitch, I feel like you have to be live all the time. Nobody's like searching VODs and clips, man. Everybody on Twitch either finds you when you're live or don't find you at all. But on YouTube, you don't have to be live to get discovered. And that's what I like about YouTube over Twitch. Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta make a leaky.
Remove and search for books. Magical incantations to find books have unfortunately not been invented yet. Assignment. You've been tasked with writing the code for the wizard library. Complete the library and book classes listed below. Create the book class. 1. Create the init, self, title, author, method 2. Set .title and .author to the values of the parameters. Create the library class. 1. Create the your init, self, name method. 2. Initialize a .name member variable to the value of the name parameter. 3. Create a books member initialized to an empty list. Add the add book, self, book method. 1. Add book, the given book instance, to the library's books instance variable by appending it to the end of the list. Add the remove book, self, book method. 1. Create a new empty list to hold the books you want to keep. 2. Loop through every book in the library's books list. 3. If the book's title or author do not match the one you want to remove, add it to the new list. 4. After checking all the books, replace the library's books list with the new list. Add the search books, self, search string method. 1. For every book in the library, check if the search string is contained in the title or author field, case insensitive. 2. Return a list of all books that match the search string, ordered in the same order as they were added to the library. Tip. After a book is removed, it should no longer be returned in the search results. Tips. You can use the .lower method to convert a string to lowercase. Avoid modifying a list while looping over it because it can skip items or cause errors. Instead, create a new list with the items you want to keep or loop over a copy.
Alright, this is gonna be fucking hard, chat. Seb, thanks for coming and hanging out with us, buddy. I hope you have a blast today. May all your troubles go away and the day be easy, peasy, and breezy. I'll catch you this weekend. Good seeing you, buddy. Marcellus Knight is in the house, bro. I seen your mugs, dude. Marcellus, post us a link to your merch store, my friend. Post us a link to your merch store. Let us look at those tasty new mugs. Alright. First step. 99 problems, but code ain't one. Well, code is definitely my problems, dude. I'm still learning. As you can see. Marcellus, we want to see those tasty merches, boy. Where's that merch? Where's the Marcellus merch? Post us a linker. Put it in your stinker. Alright guys, we're giving away free cards. I forgot to do it. Paste. Here's a link for free cards. Early bird special. Click your link. Click your link and your fingers stink. I hope every time you wipe your nose, you unknowingly have dog shit on your finger. Alright, so we got to define it. Self.title equals title. Then we got self.author equals author, right? Check, check, check. Create the library class. All right, we have library. Oh no, can you not post links, Marcellus? Is that what happened? Try that, Mark. See if you can post it now. Yeah, boy. Insect Asylum hoodie. Let's look at this fresh shit right here, boy. Is that a female tee? Look at that. Look at that, bro. Fucking tasty. Men's tee. Wish I was as attractive as him. Ooh, we got the royalty tank. Fucking sick, dude. Insect Asylum stream team. Oh, they have different colors, bro? Oh, they have different colors, dude? Do I want green or blue? Yeah, the back has got that sick-ass logo on it right there. Boy. Oh, what about the sleeve? Nice, dude. Insect Asylum. Dude, that is dope. I don't know if I want blue or green. I think I want blue. Don't email me. We can pay with PayPal. Let me handle this real quick, chat. PayPal. There you go, dude. There you go. What's up, Cronny Mommy? There you go, buddy. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with the stream and chilling and always being around. Thanks for always being around and bullshitting, rolling the dice, picking my lice. Fuck yeah, dude. Badass. Be proud of it. Alright, now we're back to the lesson. Create the library class. We have a class right here. Initialize .name member variable to the value of name parameter. Self.name equals name. Self.books. Boom, boom. Books, not book. Add the add book self book method. Add book right here. Add book, the given book instance, to the library's books instance variable by appending to the end of the list. Add book, then given book instance. Okay, so Marcellus with a CeeLo. Did the dice not roll? Uh-oh. 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 There we go. There we go. There's no overlay, though. Let's try again. 4, 5, 6. Ah! Suck it! Ah! Damn! 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 Son of a biatch! If in all fairness, if that had happened and I might have awarded $50 for that, but we just bought you a hoodie, so I feel like it worked out perfect. Cause that was a little janky. Hit a 4, 5, 6 on the test roll. One could argue the first roll didn't count because there's no history of it, right? If there's no history of the first roll, what was the first roll? Well, then we look at the history. I don't know. See what I mean? We could argue about that. We could really argue about that one. Damn. We're right here. So it's gonna be self dot books dot append book. I think that's right. Add the remove book method. So we're right here. Create a new empty list that holds books you want to keep. I don't know why it's yellow. I think it should be blue. I'm doing something wrong there. going to say B, because I don't know if that book variable will interfere with that. 261, time for some fun. How do I do not equal? What's the symbol for not equal? Exclamation point. If B does not equal self dot title, and if B does not equal self author. Alright. Loop through. If the book's title author not the one, you remove it, add it to the new list. So, if B doesn't equal self-title, or it doesn't equal self-author. It says or author. So then self dot books equals alright, add search books. I'm getting a lot of this wrong. I'm just gonna run it for the moment. Damn, Marcellus, you got enough for a bunch of cards, dude. 1 and 8, 2 and 7, 3 and 6, 4 and 5. A few more minutes, you'll have enough for, what's that, 5 fucking deal for 50 cards? Deal con 10, exclamation point deal, space, CON10. For every book in the library, check if the search string is contained in the title. I'm getting fucking stoned. I can't fucking focus on this shit. For every book in the library, check if the search string is contained in the title or author field. Case sensitive. So we're going to have to convert everything with the lower dot lower, and then we won't have to worry about case sensitive. Yep, there it is. You can use dot lower to lower. Alright. We're going to get this guy salmon. No space between con and 10. Exclamation point deal space CON10. Alright. In your library init, what happens if you call self.books instead of, say, making a list? I thought we wanted it to be an empty list. There you go, Marcellus. You see it right up there. So what is self.books wrong? So we just want to make an empty list called books? Oh, I'm getting stoned, guys. Zodiac, are you still at the cave? Hell yeah. When you try to create... I can't focus, guys. I'm high as a fucking kite now. Do you want books to be a local variable or an instance variable that belongs to each library object? Pretty sure I want it to be... I don't know. Remember, when you want an instance variable, you use self.books. That's what I had before, but I thought that was wrong. In all your methods, are you using books or self.books? Which one will persist between method calls, and which is just temporary inside the function? Marcellus with a deal 10. I'll get him in a second. When you try to create an empty list, what is the correct way to do it in Python's books list or kept books? How you make a list? Pretty sure it's append. In your loop inside remove book, what is actually being compared? When you write self.books equals... Oh, that's why I'm doing it. That's what I'm doing wrong, right there. That's not an empty list, so we got an equal... That's an empty list. I'm just a fucking tard, bro. In your remove book loop, you wrote, if B doesn't equal self-title or B doesn't equal self-author, what is self-title and self-author referring to in a library object? Should you instead be comparing properties of the book objects? Well, see, now it says title and author. So we're starting to stumble here at the remove book. The condition, if B does not equal book title and B does not equal book author, is checking if a book object is not equal to a string, which will always be true. That's not what you want. Try to think, if you want to keep books that don't have both the same title and author as the book you want to remove, what might this condition look like if you compare the title and author of B to those of book? Here's a prompt to help you. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. This does have to be an or statement, but we need B title. All right, you're still appending book. Oh, that's what it is. Append B. That's what it is. I'm just doing a stony baloney chat. Alright, search books function. What would happen if you simply returned an empty list? What would happen if you left it as pass? Try changing pass to return and search books for now. Then the test will run further and you can focus on it. I'm the stony bologna sandwich, bro. It's such a nice day outside, guys. Don't forget to go touch grass sometime today. Make an empty list called found books. Oh, I did but not or because I'm a stony. Oh, I did found book and not found books because I'm a stony. Alright, we failed this one because it's not case sensitive. Alright, they searched for kill. They expected to kill a mockingbird. We returned nothing. So we failed it. So that means we're gonna have to break the search string up into individual fucking words and compare the individual words to the titles. So we got to break the search string up into individual words, and then we got to break the titles up into individual words, and then compare the list of individual words. And if any of those individual words match, then we've got to append the found books list with that book. Do you need to check if the search string is contained within the title or author, not just equal? Alright, that's a little over my head. I'm think. B title lower and B author lower, but in Python lower is a method. It needs parentheses to be called. Oh, that's where I fucked up. $464 XP. I feel like we got ripped. Alright, we got that one. That was a fucking tough one.
Encapsulation. Encapsulation is the practice of hiding complexity inside a black box so that it's easier to focus on the problem at hand. The simplest example of encapsulation is a function. The caller of a function doesn't need to worry too much about what happens inside. They just need to understand the inputs and outputs. Who even knows how this function works? I sure don't. I just call it and assume. It calculates the acceleration correctly. Acceleration equals calc acceleration, initial speed, final speed, time. To use the calc acceleration function, we don't need to think about each line of code inside the function definition. We just need to know that if we give it the inputs, initial speed, final speed, time, it will produce the correct acceleration as an output. Public and private. By default, all properties and methods in a class are public. That means that you can access them with the top-rater, wall.height equals 10 print wall.height. Private data members are a way to encapsulate logic and data within a class definition. To make a property or method private, just prefix it with 2 underscores. Class wall, def, armor, magic resistance. Self.armor equals armor. Self.magic resistance equals magic resistance. Def get defense self. Return self.armor plus self.magic resistance front wards wall 1020. This results in an error. Print front wall.armor. This works. Print front wall.get defense. We do this to make it easier to use our class. Now when another developer, or even ourselves, use the wall class, they don't need to think about how armor and magic resistance affect the defense of a wall. In fact, we don't even allow them to access armor and magic resistance directly by making them private with GOR. They simply call the public getDefense method and know that the correct value will be returned. Assignment: complete the wizard class's constructor. Set 2 private properties. Be sure to include the private score prefix. 1. Stamina. 2. Intelligence. Set 3 public properties. 1. Name. Use the value passed into the constructor. 2. Health, 100x the value of stamina. 3. Mana, 10x the value of intelligence.
Oh my god, guys, I don't want to do this. It's too fucking difficult. My brain is on too much marijuanas. I've never asked this. You want your cards? Is that what you're gonna say? Can I get my cards, motherfucker? Oh, yeah. You can say I'm doing it for fun. But got several projects I'm working on, and this coding is a way for me to step in the right direction with those projects. I got you. Hold on one second. I'm loading it up. Damn, my button's not letting the thing pop up. We got Marcellus Knight. Won't let me copy for some reason. Huh. 20 cards for Marcellus. All right. Set 3 public properties. Name, health, and mana. Oh. Oh, stamina times 100. I'm fucking goofy. Alright, we passed that one. Where are we at? 2273, guys. So we need, what, 727 points? Just over 700 points is what we need.
Not security. Encapsulation is all about making code easy to work with by hiding complicated code within a black box. It makes it so that we don't have to worry about details of how a function or method works. We just use it. It's kinda like how the inner workings of your car's power steering are hidden from you. You don't need to be an expert on hydraulic systems to turn the wheel from side to side. Let me say this next part loud and clear. Prettier-ignore start. Encapsulation and the concepts of private and public members have nothing to do with security. This really confused me as a new developer. Just as the casing on your computer hides its inner workings, but doesn't stop you from opening the case and looking inside, encapsulation doesn't stop anyone from knowing how your code works. It just puts it all in one easy-to-find place. Encapsulation is about organization, not security. Encapsulation is like storing folders in an unlocked filing cabinet. The cabinet doesn't stop anyone from peeking inside, but it does keep everything tidy and easy to find.
False. Encapsulation is a great way to make it easier for other developers to work with your code. True. Alright. 611 more points, guys. 611 more points. So it might be this one and another hard question, and we're there. This one and another hard question, and we're there. What's our streak at? We're at 8. Alright. We're level 26. We got level 26 today. We got 58 gems. Let's bump this back up to 10 where we were. Alright. Let's have ourselves a wizard's duel.
Wizard duel. Let's have ourselves a wizard's duel. Assignment. Complete the following methods on the wizard class. Get fireballed should reduce the fireball damage by the wizard's score stamina. Reduce the wizard's health by the resulting fireball damage. Drink mana potion should increase the potion mana by the wizard's intelligence. Increase the wizard's mana by the resulting potion mana. Both methods operate directly on the instance of the class, self. They take one input and return no values explicitly.
Alright, I'm thinking, chat. So it should be fireball damage minus equals self.stamina. So then it's self dot health subtract equals fireball damage. Potion mana self dot intelligence. Stamina, intelligence are fucking passed both fucking run cases on the first attempt, guys. We passed both fucking run cases on the first attempt. Let's go. We got it, boys. We got it, boys. Less than 500 XP to go. One hard question and we might have it.
Encapsulation in Python. Python is a very dynamic language, which makes it difficult for the interpreter to enforce some of the safeguards that languages like Go do. That's why encapsulation in Python is achieved mostly by convention rather than by force. Prefixing methods and properties with a double underscore is a strong suggestion to the users of your class that they shouldn't be touching that stuff. If a developer wants to break convention, there are ways to get around the double underscore rule. Class wall, def init, self height. The double underscore makes this a private property, but it's not strictly enforced. There are hacks to get around it. Self.height equals height. Def get height self returns self.height.
Huh. Python enforces encapsulation by fully preventing developers from touching private class members. False. Alright. Other languages like Go have more strict ways to enforce capsulation. True. This is it, chat. This might be the one. This is going to be the last one, I think. Yeah, this is going to be the last question. If we can get it in the next 39 minutes, we'll get it.
Wizard duel. Let's give our wizards the ability to launch fireballs at each other. Assignment. Complete the cast fireball method. 1. If there isn't enough mana to cast a fireball, based on the fireball cost argument, raise an exception with the message, cannot cast fireball, where is the wizard's name. 2. If the wizard has enough mana, reduce their mana by the fireball cost and call Get Fireballed on the target wizard with the given fireball damage. Complete the Is Alive method. It should return true if the wizard's health is greater than 0, and false otherwise.
Oh, here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. Okay. If there isn't enough mana to cast Fireball, based on the Fireball cost argument, raise an exception. Alright. So, we're going to go if Fireball cost is greater than self.mana, raise, oh, not raid, raise exception, put this in swirly brackets, self.name, swirly brackets, cannot cast Fireball. Reduce their mana by Fireball cost. Self mana subtract equal Fireball cost. And call the Get Fireballed on the target wizard with the given Fireball damage. Get Fireballed. Call the Get Fireballed function on the target wizard with the given Fireball damage. Let's see, should return true. The wizard's health is greater than 0. Oh, expected this. Did we ask Boots? Because there's a way I don't have. What I want to do is say is alive. If that. Return true. Else return false. Alright, we failed too, but it ran. See, but this is too long. I think if... See, that ran too. I think that's how we're supposed to do it. Alright. Unsupported operand type. See what Boots has to say. Did I fuck that up that bad and not see that? That's self.mana. Subtract equals. Oh my god. I'm dumb, dude. Alright, we're still failing run case. Oh, so we don't call it like this. So it's got to be target dot get fireballed. That's what it was. We didn't know this. Target dot get fireballed. That's how you would call the function on the target. Now it passes. Ah, 2 test cases are being skipped. Oh, yeah. See, look. Okay, so look. Can you think of any scenarios where your current condition, if fireball cost is greater than self mana, might not behave exactly as expected? What happens when the fireball cost is exactly equal to the wizard's mana cost? And what if fireball cost is 0? Let me think about this. Hold on. If the fireball cost is exactly equal to the wizard's mana, then it would go off. Self mana subtract fireball cost would mean self mana goes to 0. So I think it's called Else If. Should the wizard be able to cast a fireball if the cost is equal to the available mana? Yes. I see the problem. It is greater than or equal to. No, because if it's equal to, if the fireball cost is equal to self mana, then somebody should get fireballed. those are... Okay. 2 run cases, the basic test case, 4 total submit cases. Alright, let's see. And there's no zeros. Oh, there's a 0. We're gonna risk it for a biscuit, guys, because this is the one. I mean, we're passing them. Yeah, see, I'm just stoned. I overcomplicated that shit. We've got a quest. We've got our 2 embers. We completed the quest. Where is the chest? Give me 3 baked salmon. We got 2 baked salmon, a seer stone, and 13 gems. Alright, so apparently I had that one right, and I was just overcomplicating it because I'm a stony baloney. Oh, here's another complicated one. But we've done our embers, we've got our 3,000 experience, and we got our chest, and we got a spree. So, we're going to close this down. Not the stream, we're just going to close the coding section down after 2.5 hours. Jesus Christ. I'm going to set up Vane. I'll be right back, guys.
I'll get some tomatoes, black olives, I guess, some black olives. And I guess I'll get 2 pickles, and I guess I'll get some pepper, a little bit of lettuce, a little more lettuce as well, and some mayonnaise, and I guess a couple more tomatoes. And I guess a little bit more lettuce as well.
Welcome back, Stewie. We just finished our coding lessons. Guys, if you've ever played Vane, you know what we're doing. If you've never played Vane, you better play it. We got a server called Survival School. Oh, looks like Zodiac's offline. Shit, it's dark, guys. I'm scared. Yeah, it's just me online. Fuck, if it's just me online, I might just play some Legacy for a minute. That's more action-packed. Yeah, let me do that real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
Hands up!
So yeah, kill puppets, kill mechs, and acquire chests that are found around the military facility or the bunker, the barracks area south of not the abandoned bunker, but the regular bunker. So as soon as the admins give me the word, I will have everybody get ready. I don't know what's going on with Fizz Cannon over there. I don't know if Fizz Cannon's wanting to go.
Stewie passed out. Everybody loot his
Ignore
body.
that. I'm having a minor malfunction, folks.
Search his body. Everybody search his body.
Really? Hey, it's one at a time. I didn't. Damn it. Nice job, guys. Real professional.
You may call me Mr. Punji.
Fortnite.
Can we get on with it? I'm claustrophobic.
Nice.
How did that guy get down so far? Cheater! Thanks for staying active in chat,
That's what
JD.
$8,000 gets you.
4K Dragon, everybody, thanks for hanging out. The event has officially started. 1 hour and 6 minute mark. No, we gotta go north and get the cars. 4 cars on the bridge right there. We drive those over to the bunker. Alright, well, we'll just come pick you up then. Fuck it.
I think I landed on the right truck.
I mean, yeah, you can ride in the back. That's my truck. How are you guys getting in?
Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah, that's the one that's got all the goodies in it for everybody.
Because I'm hungry and we're not even there yet.
I thought you said that you were going to the bunker. You went to the D1 bunker? Is that what you're telling us? You're in D0 on the yellow road. I'll ask the admin if they can teleport you.
He's not the only one. You see somebody in chat just said they landed across the river.
No.
Just say your mouse came unplugged too.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's great. My mouse came unplugged. Oh, I went the wrong way.
There's a lot of zombies, bro. And back.
They didn't expect me to do this shit.
Okay.
Hit 'em hard, boys. Let's go. Bunker doors open. Holy shite. I'm in the very bottom of the bunker. I don't see shit. I ain't trying to mind us all. I had them cleaned up for you guys. I looted everything. There's nothing in here. No boxes down here. I made it all the way down to the bottom and back up. Anybody find boxes yet?
Yeah, 3 boxes are coming to the ladder now.
We didn't lose any players, did we? That's the ladder. We want to go to the ramp. It's over here. Oh, it was good. I made it to the bottom.
You're the bullets guy. Can I have bullets?
Oh, good.
They're empty.
There you go.
Did we get MP5
Okay.
mags?
I can give you some. I dropped some. I'll drop some more.
I must have missed them. Sorry. Sorry. We take these boxes down to the other POI and destroy the mechs, right? Stewie's dead, and I think Nate is waiting on Stewie. Oh no, he's right here. So I don't know. My guys are out. Oh! I'm literally gonna die. Well, here's somebody's kit right here on the ground. Welcome to the party.
Oh my god.
Who died? Zodiac, did you respawn or are you waiting for a revive? Hey, there's a pistol over here if you lost it.
Does anybody else want a rocket launcher?
Stewie, shoot this fucking mech. There we go. We got duos on the board, guys. We're gonna play some duos. It's a little more action-packed than running around the map. A little more action-packed than running around the map. And then we're gonna cook some lunch. Oh, I'm gonna take my dogs out. Go golfing. I'll probably stream for another hour, hour and a half. Play some sneaky deathmatch. Let's get the fucking show on the road, boys. Oh, Stewie, to answer your question, no, I did not see PlayerUnknown survival game. PUBG's making a survival game? Is that what that means? Deathmatch taking forever, probably nobody playing. The only problem with PUBG making a survival game is all the cheaters and bots that were in the PUBG game, you know it's going to be the same thing. Because if it wasn't getting mowed down by a cheater all the way across the map, it was running into 3 fucking players running into a fucking random direction into a rock because they're not real players, they're just bots to fill the server. Oh, it'll be PvP. For sure. Oh, I got Team Phil on the social hub.
But and also learn how to B-hop to that place. So like you would dash away from me, and then you just start B-hopping, charging your bow or whatever the fuck. Alright, that's what I would go for.
We do a hokey pokey?
You guys can fight if you want.
IR do hokey pokey?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Hokey pokey time. We got us one, chat. Oh, I missed that? Nice. You're gonna get me. No!
I forgot about the Q ability.
GG. Oh, I'm bad. I'm bad. missed the cheat! GG!
Oh, that hit was satisfying.
What's up, Mistigan?
Oh, I know you. You're the rage baiter. You wanna go again?
Oh yeah. I'm not holding back now.
To fight you, fight him, fight him. Bro, what is that?
Now he's on you? What? Eat him up, eat him up, eat him up! Oh, you reset!
Alright. Rogue 1v1.
Oh, my shit's on cooldown! No! My dart was on cooldown from my last fight. That range is crazy. close. I know it was close. My second backstab didn't do any damage. It did 360. It did 360 the second backstab. Missed the Jeep in the smoke.
Oh, are you gonna die?
That was crazy. Crazy. Crazy that missed. Crazy that missed. Damn, queue's taking forever.
got him. Who's going first?
Try again.
What?
Said try again. I fucked it. Oh, I missed the sheep. That's crazy. I'm done. Oh, I missed the dart! GG, I missed my dart. That happens way more than it should.
I think we were just too close. It's like something with the animation. I just had to wait. I had like 100 health left.
GG. cooldown shit.
Oh, nice. No, just out of the circle. GG.
GG.
What the?
Oh, you still got the club.
You good, shitter.
Oh, I think I throw it as well.
You good, shitter.
Oh,
GG, my boy. I'm almost dead. Alright, I gotta check my pizza. I'll be right back.
yeah.
Can you imagine finding squeals in Goldbrook?
Never.
Oh, dude, I would record it. Sorry, dude.
Wrong squeals! Wrong squeals!
Wait, what?
I told you it's the wrong squeals.
What squeals I call everything?
Alright, warrior, let's fight, let's fight.
So you wanna?
I want the smoke, daddy. I want the smoke, daddy.
Come get it, dude. Thank you. What happened with that hammer?
It never triggers on the first.
How is that not hitting? Oh, fuck me. Oh, I'm dead. That's fire.
Oh man, GG.
Fucking dirty wizard.
Hairy wizard.
But
gonna do? What you gonna do?
Still waiting.
What you gonna do? I'm on the rock. You ain't gonna take it. Hold it. I'm on that rock, dude. You gotta go heal.
Nah, I can take it on the rock. Watch. Stand there. Stand on the rock.
Nice silence, dude.
Gotta lag it I told you, Seal. The rock is undefeated.
Let's try it again. But is it like a bug on level?
Oh, dude, it's the warrior synergy.
Oh my god, I can't catch him.
My jump.
You just gotta respect the rock, dude. That's what's going on here. I can feel the disrespect. I'm mad at you.
I finally caught him.
What you got for me? Aw, man. Running out of mana is just so bad.
Oh, GG, dude. So close. Alright, I'm gonna go eat lunch. Thanks for the game.
Yeah, have a good one.
See you, Squeal. See you, Fish.
Rude.
Alright, chat. I've been streaming 3 hours. It was an early Friday, spontaneous deuce drop. I gotta go enjoy the day. I'm gonna go find some lunch. Maybe drink another coffee. Take my dogs out. And then it'll be about time. Throw some frisbees. I'll check y'all out later. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you on the next one.